How you guys and girls doing today? Black Boy Game here. In this video, I'm bringing you an Overwatch guide on the current soldier meta, tips and tricks that you should know. Let's do it.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out?
How y'all doing today? And like I always say, I appreciate all the support I get on all of my videos, and y'all just aren't subscribers or viewers to me, but y'all are family. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and like, as it really helps out and I appreciate it. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. So in this soldier meta video, y'all, I've got 4 tips coming up for y'all, and here's the very first one. His ult is a game changer. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Y'all, I know in the previous videos we talked about Genji's ult having a potential, and we talked about Sombra's ult being game changing. But soldiers, y'all, it is literally an aimbot, unstoppable. If you get caught up in it, or if you are within his radius, you're done. And if he's getting nano boosted, you're pretty much, it's over. It's over right then and there. Even the healers won't even have enough time to counteract that, because by the time he activates the visor, it's all over. Sombra's hacks can't even stop his ult. Y'all, he is unstoppable, and with the current buffs that the DPS are getting lately and the current nerfs that the tanks have, there's no way that you'll be able to stop a powered up soldier. Now this second tip, y'all, I've seen it in a lot of tip videos in general, and it just doesn't go for soldier, but I'm putting it in this one because it makes a big difference for him. Is high ground is key. The reason why high ground is key is because if the enemies that are on the low ground, when they're shooting up at you, they can only see you to a certain point. They've only have like a certain degree in which they can see you. If you back up a little bit from a ledge, they can only shoot at the ledge and they can't see you. With high ground, you have way more cover than they do. 10 times the cover than they do, which means that if you can take damage, you can actually fall back a little bit, let yourself gain health and come back and attack them. And really, when they're on low ground, they either have to try to hide or they're going to be out in the open, so it's an easy pick for you. And with that buff that soldier received a couple of weeks back, that damage is going to really make a difference, especially when you're on high ground. You would decimate all enemies on high ground. They're either going to have to be forced to try to hide or come up to top ground where you're at, and that's simply not going to work, because by the time you notice that they're going to be trying to get up there with you, you can easily just pick them off. Now tip number 3, y'all, I got it from a lot of professional play. I've been looking at like a lot of professionals, and it's don't be afraid to attack the tanks now. Y'all, with this, like I've always said, I'm going to keep on saying, I know y'all can get sick and tired of it, but it's true. With these tanks getting nerfed like this, the DPS being in the meta, and with Soldier having that current buff that he had a couple weeks back, I mean, he can do some damage, especially with that Discord orb. Even without the Discord orb, he'll build ult fast. Tanks will find you so irritating. You will mow down tanks within less than one clip, especially if the whole entire team is putting in damage. You can take down a Roadhog or a Reinhardt with less than 2 clips now, y'all. Even in medium to long range. I mean, y'all, do not be afraid to go after tanks, because not only can you build ult, but they're also going to have to respect you now, because you can self-heal, and you know you'll be able to decimate them. So don't be afraid to attack those tanks, y'all, because one or two things are going to happen. One, they're going to try to come after you and kill you, and if you have the high ground, that's going to be really hard for you to do, and if you're being protected, that's going to be hard for you to do. Or they're going to have to hide from you. If they hide from you, they try to hide behind a corner, you can just tell your teammates where you're at. That's going to be an easy pick. I decided to add this 4th tip in, y'all, because it is so important, and I think some people forget about this. Y'all, that self-healing is crucial. 9 times out of 10, if you're attacking a tank and y'all are going back and forth and trying to deal damage to each other, when he sees you put down that healing grenade down and you're being able to heal yourself while you're shooting at him, he's most likely going to run away. If he can't get the hook on you, or he can't pin you, or whatever tank's going against you, they're going to try to run away, because with you getting that constant health and doing damage to them, if they're a tank that can't heal themselves, or they're a tank that's too slow, they're going to start being fearful of getting picked off. They're going to try to run away. When they retreat and they start to panic, that's the perfect time for you to attack and kill them, or let your team know exactly where they're going. So, and also, not only that, of course, obviously you're healing yourself, and that is vital, especially if your healers are too busy trying to heal the other tanks or DPS on your team. So don't forget about that healing. And one more thing, y'all, I'm sorry that I haven't added this in before, but I'm going to start doing it at the end of my videos now. If there are any tips and tricks or guides that you want me to do, please feel free to let me know in the comments. If you're having trouble with any characters or any heroes in the game, or you want to know something about a map, or you want to know about who's in the meta, who's out, any video idea that y'all want, please put in the comments, and I will be happy to do those videos. I'm sorry I didn't add this before, but like I said, y'all, if y'all have any suggestions, feel free to let me know, and I will get back to you with that video immediately. wraps it up for this video, y'all. Like I always say, I appreciate all the support that I get from y'all. It really means a lot. And I did some research on this video, and I was looking up for like an hour or two the professional players to see what they did with Soldier, and I really tried to compile all the top things that I see that they do that they really don't mention. They really help them boost on their SR, those little mini things that they really don't show or they really don't talk about, but it actually helps them boost, you know, things that are a common game sense. So let me know if these tips actually help you, and let me know, are these tips that I'm bringing you in my past and current videos actually improving your SR. And like I said before, if there are any tips and trick guides that you want me to do, or any YouTube suggestions that you want me to do, please feel free to let me know, and I will catch y'all on the next one. BBG.
Let's get Wiz Khalifa.